All right, guys, we're back here live from the warehouse, and today our guest is Memphis's Don Tripp.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Hey, man, hanging in there. You know me, I don't complain, man.
You don't. What, I guess to start it right out, the plan was to try to get you in here around the release of the album.
Right.
Christopher Season 2.
Indeed.
And I wanted to start right off with that about, because you had an album called just Christopher.
Right.
And what kind of, that's your name, but
Of
what
course.
but what else is, like, what does that entail? Like, what does that mean?
That's kind of more like a this day and age, you get fewer albums and more mixtapes, so to speak. So when I release now, I don't really give them a category. I don't say this is an album or this is a mixtape, and I think it's kind of easy to get lost in it. And for consumers, I don't think they even care. I think music is music to them at this point. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to kind of give you the idea that this project is as near and dear as the Christopher album was, and I felt like what better name to give a project than to name it after me, because I think of all things, not to say it in a selfish way, but I'm the most important person in my situation. Without me, there's no father for my children, there's no husband for my wife, there's no son for my mother. So, a lot of the things I have to provide and I have to do, without me, I don't really see I don't see a replacement. So just the name Christopher, just it being named after me was that was the focal point for you to understand that both projects are a great part of me and who I am and where I stand today. And I normally I kind of like press pause on doing like sequels and in series, and this one just felt right to do because of the space I was in. I wanted to give you something that was kind of a change of direction. Like early on, I was doing when mixtapes were mixtapes, I was doing a lot of mixtapes, and I was doing series then, and I kind of, once I did an official album, Godspeed, once I did Godspeed, I kind of shifted the direction my music was going in, and that was by design. It took, I sacrificed a lot, like it basically if it makes any sense, I wanted to get less club appearances and more concert appearances. And in order to do that, I had to shift where my music was being aimed. So I started making less music for the club environment and more music for just your living environment.
Sure.
And the Christopher Project, that's it was basically me trying to I won't say trying, it was me focusing more on that and just creating the direction that I wanted to go in for the next couple projects.